Welcome, everybody. I am coming back right into this directly after the last part. We just managed to get to the gate, open everything back up. Now we got a full circle going on here, which is kind of nice. Not gonna lie. Can't fast travel here while near hostiles. So there's still hostiles there. So I can't fast travel there. Which means I should... you know what? This is close enough. I can always just run over and get that done. Oh. Apparently there's hostiles nearby. Did I leave something alive over here? Apparently I did. Or something respawned. Which frankly I didn't think ever was going to happen. And seriously, where the hell are they? Oh, they're in here. More Raptidons.
Someone else will clean this up, right?
Yeah, someone else will definitely clean it up. Oh, there's more over here than I realized. So, that's always fun. Finding more loot that you missed earlier. Oh my gosh, there's so many purple berries. I guess they must love this stuff, and frankly it sounds delicious, so. God, I need better lock picking. Purpleberry police? Oh my god, she looks like a badass! Okay, so we're going to get right back into it. I know we had a little slight detour there, but we're going right on back to Stellar Bay. We got a few things to do here. There's, first of all, finishing this quest for our good friend from the very beginning, who's kind of always been with us. And then there's a couple other quests we got to finish up while we are here. So let's go right into Spacer's Bay, or Stellar Bay, whatever. Spacer's Bay. Spacer's Choice! Ugh. I don't know. Honestly, I feel like I had higher expectations for this game. Having played Fallout New Vegas, which was absolutely amazing. But suppose it is what it is, right?
Well, well. The only new folk I ever see in town are sublight runners from Fallbrook. But you don't look like one of Catherine's. What can I get you?
Let's trade.
If you don't see it, I don't got it. Don't go asking for the special reserve.
Yeah, I really didn't spend much time exploring this place.
Whoa, by the stars, my poor heart. I just about pissed my jumpsuit. Most people don't. Besides, this place is enough to try anyone's nerves. Only every day. But in case you haven't noticed, we don't exactly get ships on a regular basis, yours notwithstanding. And even if I did scrape together enough to buy passage out with sublight, which would mean reaching Fallbrook without getting eaten, shot, or dissolved into green goop, what then? Nothing. That's what. Because MSI is not in what you'd call good standing with the board. So even if I could get out of here, no one's gonna hire me. Even talking about it has my blood pressure up. I've really gotta stop. That was a real popular meal 10, 20 years back, before the board tucked tail and ran. These days, everybody's had a belly full of salt tuna. They all want borscht. And the mushrooms, well, not many venture out of town, what with the monsters hereabouts. I can whip one up for you, but it'll cost. Here's a menu. You got it. I got all the ingredients. Should only take about an hour in the oven. There we are. Now, if you don't mind, I really need to take a leak.
Alright, Parvati, that better be good shit, because...
Like a raptor on the rocks.
I wonder what that help someone's been murdered thing was. Ow, my legs! My legs! Ah, shit. So they wanted to turn me into a perma cripple.
I hear those rich people in Byzantium pay a handsome bit for rat musk. Bet they also pay them.
Stellar Bay Ruins, huh? I'll go ahead back to Fallbrook, that's fine. So Sublight is all about...
Take a gander at that mug. I ain't ever seen someone so adept looking in my whole life.
He means gullible, Captain.
Watch yourself, Captain. This guy's got eyes like a sprat set on stealing your dinner.
Oh, now, come on. All I mean is, well, rather that, you don't seem like the usual pigeons we pluck. No offense, of course, if you are a Byzantium goldblood. Say, I'd like to do you a favor. Might I interest you in a surefire scheme? Wink, wink. I certainly hope you're not insinuating the problem is me. I mean, that would be preposterous. I never do anything under the table. That, Miss Malin ain't aware of. If there's any issue, really, you should talk to her. She's straight back in Malin's House of Hospitality. Oh, right. Well, I mean, if you're interested. Pure and simple, it's like this. I run our drug delivery service. Recently, I had the genius idea to cut costs in half by swapping our autoloaders with faster, cheaper sprats. See? I know a fellow genius when I clap eyes on him. Too right you are. Only problem is my sprat carriers ain't arrived from their latest run. As I was saying, you look more capable than most of the cripple heads around these parts. What say you locate him and retrieve the goods for me? In return, I'll cut you 5% of the profit. 12%.
12%.
I run my Sprat carriers back and forth through the shipping tunnels near the waterfall. Ought to check there first. Good luck. And don't get any ideas about pilfering the drugs for yourself. Was that sarcasm? I'm going to assume it was not. If it's sarcasm, you've got to show it somehow, like with a wink. My Sprat carriers scurry back and forth through the shipping tunnels. Any trail ought to start there. When you've got the goods, I'll be here.
You seen Arthur today?
Last time I saw him.
Uh-huh. You blind, fella? Or can you not see I'm busy? Why is it every sissy pig fucker who strolls into my town expects me to smile and shout awful friendly? Welcome to Fallbrook. Only nugget of paradise in this entire law-forsaken land. Like a void damn advert.
I'll bet she's a hoot at parties.
Truthfully spoken, I do aim to properly represent my aforementioned nugget of paradise. You know, I ain't heard that one before. Suppose I'll have to work harder to show you just what makes our town shine. But first, I'll need to know what brings you, stranger. Well, I'm half listening. Good of you to finally haul your ass over here. I wired for backup weeks ago. Got something that's gonna require special extraction from Cascadia. So you got a brain on them shoulders. Excellent. Makes my life a world easier. To extract the gas, you'll need to siphon it from the lab in Cascadia into one of your ship's fuel tanks. Totally safe. Meaning safe for me and my crew, seeing as it ain't us undertaking the risk. Do I look like one of them egghead science types? All I know is that labs use it to create plants and livestock out of local species. It's a controlled commodity, available...
Sounds like it's flammable.
...of high value on the dark...
Might not be the best use in my fuel tanks.
I do like your gumption, but let's not be hasty. To get to the gas, you'll need to navigate through the town, which is overrun by marauders. The lab itself has become an infested nest, crawling with mantis. You gotta fight through, or figure out some other way to exterminate them. Maybe the ventilation system? Clever. That's why Lilia's paying you, I take it. Now, after you clear the mantis nest and reach the storage room, all that's left is to get the gas flowing into the fuel system. The task will require someone with technical skills. Or you can force it through with a plasma overload. Don't recommend that option, though, unless you want to get dead. Dandy. Did I mention the gas is of an extremely volatile nature?
Yep, figured.
Handle it with the utmost of care. Once you've got our goods, take them to the groundbreaker. Lilia's fencers ought to handle the rest of it. I've marked the coordinates for you to the lab in Cascadia. Use the passcode Antediluvian on the terminal to get in. But before you make your run, I could use a heavy helping hand regarding a local issue. For a fine fee, of course. Good. This particular matter of opportunity has been eating at me for a while now. There's a Borst factory on up the way, run by a man who calls himself the King. Clive Lundberg, insufferable prick. That aside, it's a business ripe for the plucking. I want it. Clear as that. Stars, I hope so. Clive Lundberg, the self-proclaimed worst king of Monarch, is swimming in profit and drowning in his ego. He's making the only meal to be had this side of Monarch, and I'm tired of ponying up for my dinner. I want that Borst factory, owner dead or alive. And you're the soon-to-be handsomely paid son of a bitch who's gonna get it. If you got brass knockers, you could shoot your way through the front gate. If you don't fancy getting shot to shit, you can try asking Duncan for a disguise. Might be another way in, assuming you're courageous enough to trek the sewers. Avoid a final. Hit him where it hurts. In his gut, or his production lines ought to make do.
Okay.
Sometimes the simplest solution is the sweetest. I don't give a whit about the method or the means, just the end. Then I'd say you might care to poison the cysty pigs, doctor a few financial records, or throw a wrench in the canning machinery. It'll be more than good when you're finished. Maybe not for Clive, but for me and you, I'm sure. Oh, and if you don't fancy going in guns blazing or crawling through a sewer pipe, see Duncan in the dry goods and sundry building. He ought to have an employee ID in that stash of illicit goods he keeps for select clientele.
Good to know.
May luck be with you, since I won't be.
Now there's a woman who knows what she wants. I like her. She's fine. Well, so long as you ain't on her bad side. Then she's liable to drown you in waterfall.
System alert.
What do you think you're doing? As you were?
Again, you can pause this and read through all this if you'd like. I'm being a little bit of a miscreant.
Go away, White. Punch your lamps out. I lost a shipment off the boat. Barely made it out. Marauders got Keely.
Ooh, that is gonna flay the skin from their fingers.
I know.
Knew there was a way to get over here. Alright. Let's go to the waterfalls then, and then we'll get these stupid sprat drugs, and then we'll be done. For a little while.
Oh, they are. So that puddle I stepped in? That wasn't beer.
And there's my timer. But we're going to finish up this task, and then we're going to continue going, I think. Actually, no, honestly, it's been a good day. I've been doing a lot, got a lot done. We played a lot of quests today. Yeah, his sprat drugs did not make it very far.
They do not produce.
Price, I expected a larger pot.
I test every product myself to assure maximum customer satisfaction. If you doubt it, I can show you my lower back rash.
Ew.
No rubbernecking. Take a buy or move on. Not so fast. The biometric IDs are special goods, only on offer to special clients. You cotton? She needs it for a job? Well, why didn't you say so? Reckoned you asked her where to best procure one, and she obligingly pointed you my way. Give me a jiffy to break. I mean, calibrate the ID. This goes like that. Nope, not quite right. But to the left, mayhaps. That'll do it. For a CMP factory line worker, she sure is a beauty. Careful. I'm trusting you to guard this specialty good with your life. I mean it. Lose the ID and you don't get another. Also, you'll be off my list of unwholesome customers. Will that be all, or do you require something to say, scratch your itch?
No refunds, no exchanges, no returns. And no whining about it either. If you bloody it, you buy it. Store policy.
Alright, we'll move on to the next one. We're gonna head to this factory and then probably gonna end it here. We'll end up. Oh shit! We need to sneak in there. Okay, I'm excited. I'm actually gonna stick to this and I'm gonna go to it another part. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you all in the next part.